All right, welcome back to Kingdom Kids, Healthy Habits, Healthy Kids, and we are doing tips from the chefs. So again, we have Chef Kristel and Chef Mari, and they are going to show us something amazing to make, something easy, something that you could probably make with something you have at home. So I believe we have two items, but I'm not the chef. They are. So I'm going to let them take it away. So it's all yours.
Hi, everybody. Today, before we get started, I want to talk about some kitchen safety. So no matter what type of kitchen you're in, today we're in a studio, but if you were in a kitchen, you would wash your hands first. You'd wash your hands with warm water up until about this far on your arm. You dry your hands thoroughly, but because we are doing a show and we do a lot of prepping, we're using gloves. But if you were at home, you wouldn't necessarily need gloves. Also today, before we get started, there's some kitchen tools we'll be using. We'll be using a knife today, and we'll be talking about some techniques and how to go down and how to hold it away from your hands to stay safe. We will also use some spoons today. And then just to talk about our menu. Our menu is going to be a peanut butter and jelly sushi roll.
Ooh.
And we're going to have a turkey and cheese wrap. One other thing I want to talk about, it's all about keto. It's all about being healthy, high protein, low carb, low sodium, but it's all about also having great flavor. It's also about having fun with your food. It's also about enjoying it. You don't want to force yourself to have something that you don't like. Before we start, or we're talking about healthiness, I bought different types of tortillas. So when you make a wrap, or even our sushi rolls, you'll be using a tortilla. This is a protein tortilla, so it's lower in carb. It looks like wheat, but it's not wheat. It's actually flaxseed. And then the one you're probably used to is the white tortilla, which is fine too. This is one you usually have around your home. So with anything you're doing, you can use this for tacos, sandwiches, quesadillas, you name it. But just to show you an alternative, and then there's the one you're used to. Okay, we're gonna build our wraps today with both, just so you can see both in use. So today, Mariama is going to be making our peanut butter and jelly sushi roll. Before we start, let's talk about our ingredients. Mary, what's that?
Jelly,
We got strawberry jelly. What else we got?
peanut butter,
Peanut butter. Now, to go with the theme today, we're going to use Rice Krispies as our rice.
Okay.
And I also bought us a little fortune cookie. And then we have some chopsticks. Okay, just to kind of go with the theme. So parents, if you want to make lunchtime fun and make it different but doesn't cost a lot of money, just, think outside the box. I went to the Chinese restaurant and they gave me these. We had Rice Krispies in our cabinet. Okay, so before she starts, she will be using the spoon. And I'm going to just model for her some techniques. So when you're dealing with peanut butter and jelly, one of the kids' favorite meals, usually the peanut butter tears up your bread and gets the child upset and makes them kind of like want to melt down. Teach them to use the back of the spoon. The back of the spoon helps them spread better. If they use the inside of the spoon, they mess up the bread trying to get it out. So before she starts, I just want to model for Mary that you're going to use the back of the spoon. Going to place one hand on the tortilla so that it doesn't move, and you're just going to spread. Okay? Now for peanut butter and jelly sushi rolls, Mary's going to spread peanut butter on half. And then she's going to spread jelly on the other half, and then we're going to work together to roll it up like a sushi roll. All right. While she's working, the word sushi comes from here you go, Japanese and Chinese culture. And another fun thing to do if you were making this meal at home is to maybe read some books about that culture. Maybe look up the word sushi. So they can see sushi is usually a meat, a vegetable, some rice rolled up in a different type of wrap. Sometimes it's a grass wrap. Sometimes it's a tofu wrap, depending on the type of wrap. So to extend the learning and understanding of what sushi is and why am I culturally engaging in this meal, you could enhance it. You could make this and then watch a YouTube video about the culture or about the food. Good job, Mary. All right, now you're going to take your jelly. At home, we would use the exact same spoon.
No, that's right.
But not put it back in the jelly jar. But here we're going to go ahead and use it for this. There you go. And she's going to put jelly on the other side of her tortilla.
So parents, this is a really, really good
There you
way to have your child invested in what they're eating in the kitchen. So give them the opportunity to make things, to try things. And this spoon method is great, as Kristel said. You don't tear up anything. And it just really gets them involved in what they're eating so that they can enjoy it more.
Yep. And they feel proud when they make something. They said, I did this. Okay? Showing them that they can do a lot of things on their own. So now that we have our jelly and our peanut butter, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna model and then I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, you do that way and then just start rolling. And she's rolling it up to make a roll. Good job. This is a good time to give encouragement. They might have a hard time reading right now. They might have a hard time understanding multiplication. But cooking is one of those things that it should be a common ground. They should feel some confidence. And you should be giving them some positive encouragement. So again, we're using a knife. When we use the knife, we make sure our free hand is away from the blade. And I usually I teach children to hold where we're cutting just to help. And we're just gonna bear down a little bit. Because it's a sushi roll, we're gonna go about 1 inch in, like that. And I'm gonna hand the knife over to Mary and she's gonna finish cutting. There you go. Good job. I like how you got your fingers away from the knife blade. Good. Put a little elbow grease in her.
She's such a good junior chef. I love it.
There you go. All right. Good job, Mary. So this would be what the inside of the peanut butter and jelly sushi roll looks like. But you're going to have that flavor. It's going to be a quick bite in your mouth. And guess what? You don't have the carbs from the bread. So if you're worried about your kids eating too much bread, too much carbs, this is another great alternative. It's going to be less in carbs. All right. So we have our peanut butter and jelly sushi rolls. To make this lunchtime meal fun, we used Rice Krispies instead of rice. We also took yogurt and green food coloring, and we were able to mix up something that looks like wasabi. Okay. And then the last piece is going to be add some fruit. So Mary's going to cut the banana in slices. Good. See her technique? She's got the knife away from her fingers. The banana's not moving and rolling away on her because she's holding it down. Thank you, Mary. Good job. So again, you have yogurt to dip your bananas in. You have your peanut butter and jelly and your Rice Krispies just to have that fun little pop to the meal. Thank you.
Awesome.
Right.
This is so great. So while they are setting up for the next item that they're going to show us, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit. So don't forget about Kristels Keto Kitchen. So parents, if you're looking for that meal prep, if you're looking for some more healthy alternatives and things for you to try, look her up. She is on Facebook. She's on Google, as Mari told us. So she is doing amazing things here in the city of Louisville and in Indiana. She's doing great things. So if you're looking for that lifestyle change, be sure to contact her. And I think we are ready to go with our next dish. So take it away, chefs.
All right. Welcome back, families. Welcome back, families. Today, the second thing we're going to make today is a turkey wrap. But I also put a few other ingredients on the table for our parents in case kids, you want to make something for your family for lunch or for a quick family get-together. Our turkey wrap, you can put anything you want in a wrap. But today we're going to model it using turkey. So to start, you lay your cheese down first. It's good for the cheese to be flat to the tortilla. So when it's time to roll, it will roll with you. If you put the cheese on top, it'll kind of move around and you won't be able to roll it around. So that's why we do that. Mary's going to put some turkey on top of the cheese. And there's no perfect order to this. I mean, you can lay it out however you want to lay it out. I usually do it in the middle. So when it's time to roll, it's all centered for me. Good job. Okay, gonna add a little bacon today. Ooh, I think using real bacon bits is a kid-friendly way to incorporate bacon instead of them frying it and then splattering on them and having to watch them on the stove. If they do like bacon and you're okay eating bacon, the real bacon bits really give it that good flavor, but you didn't have to do the cooking. Because we're doing some healthy eating, we're gonna add some cucumbers today. I'm gonna add some red onion. All right, now to roll, add some mixed greens.
Oh, I love those.
So to roll, when you add a lot of things, don't be scared to touch it. You need to roll your tortilla over most of it, because if you don't, this is what happens if you don't. It pushes it and it all falls out. So try your best to take one hand and hold it in. Gonna roll one side over, other side. That's how you make your turkey wrap. To keep it wrapped or to preserve it for a few days, you could wrap it in aluminum foil and place it in the refrigerator. We're gonna work on our knife technique one more time. So Mary's gonna cut this and she's gonna show you what it looks like on the inside. You ready?
Yep.
All right, good. And see how she did it twice?
So good.
If you don't get all down there at once, do it twice. And then let's pop it up. There you go.
Yes.
And that is our turkey wrap. So Mary, what did we make today? What is this?
This is a turkey wrap.
Good job. All right, now to add to our lunch and to keep that healthiness, we added an apple and grape salad. Honey mustard, kids love it. It's got that sweetness. It's still got that little twang to it. That or ranch will really work well with this. And then we added a little side salad right here with some cucumbers and some onions. And there you go. This could be like a Lunchable. Our kids want to ask us for Lunchables. I don't buy Lunchables. We make Lunchables. Here they are.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Awesome. And not only do kids like honey mustard, adults like honey mustard. So, but I just want to just be, I can't even get it out. I'm in just awe of all of this. And I love it because it was easy, it was quick, and you rocked it out. Mom rocked it out too, but you know, the kids can go ahead and rock everything out too for themselves. So remembering again, Chef Kristel told us it is not a diet, it is a lifestyle. So something that we want to do better for ourselves. This was quick, this was easy, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is your tips from the chefs. So thank you so much, Chef Kristel. Thank you so much, Chef Mari. Thank you for coming to the castle. And that will wrap it up for Kingdom Kids. So we hope to see you again on SSC Live TV. It's TV our way. Bye now.